Featured today, we have Magnetically by Dave Jar, Swimmer 18 the game, and Matter of Life or Death. Run the titles! Yes, hello and welcome to Sploder Game Reviews, the show where reviews your games on YouTube. As always, I am Oliver Eaton, and today I'm joined I'm joined by 3 more games where I review. So, you've seen what games they are. Let's get straight into it. Today, here's your first game. Today's first review goes to Dave Jar for his game Magnetically. Magnetically. So yeah, let's begin. Let's play, let's go, let's just go. So great intro there, because I don't mark. So welcome, let's start this off nice and easy. Grey blocks are metal, so use your E-magnet to attach them. Keep in mind that you will go to the center of the blocks. Yeah. Alright, so now this is one thing I absolutely do love. I'm going to say it's one of my favourite kind of generals, if you get what I mean, of Sploder physics creator, and I love the magnetic theme, and of course we've literally set it on a magnetic factory kind of thing, and I think really this kind of game design can go a long way, and I have played a couple of games like this before. I don't know, it may be about the same game I played. I'll soon know if it is. No, it's definitely different, but yep, I've always loved. In fact, I don't know, it seems like I've played this before. Please comment if I have actually played your game before, because it looks familiar to me. It does look really familiar. But yeah, it is a good game, and first impressions, I kind of missed it a little bit, but first impressions, the game looks basic, but, you know, really, sometimes with this kind of game, it doesn't need to be detailed. And as you can see here, you know, we haven't got many detail to have, so that way it's alright, you know, and we've got the nice arrows guiding you where to go. So yeah, this game does seem really familiar to me. Maybe I've already reviewed it, and that'll be in my copy in the department, won't it, if I turns out, oh, I went on it. So yeah, first impressions, good colour. Colour, like I said, again, a little basic, and really, I'm not. Oh, I love that as well. That's brilliant. Yeah, I have definitely played this game before, so I don't really understand why it's came back, unless it is an updated version. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear I have actually played this game before. So I can remember saying before that I really like this idea, and I wouldn't mind making my own game type on this. And I think really it is a good game type for me to kind of go on to, and I'll be happy to go on to it, as it is a widely used kind of general. I have played this game before, so yes, difficulty is a good difficulty, if I can remember saying. Of course, it is the first time it will have the modern score for it, so you have that one. But yeah, it's alright. I love the theme. Of course, you could use this in any different ways. Okay, so we have to drop down here. Ooh. Ooh. I want to drop down, huh? There. Alright, let's go. So, colours, yeah, all that fine. Difficulty, yes, it is. If you die, it's not the game's fault, it's the user's fault, if you get what I mean. I definitely have played this before. But I do love, I do like this game. It's one of these games where less is more, less detail. What did I do that for? Less detail gives you a bit more to it, and there is detail you could add to this game easily. But really, my personal views, I think it looks alright as it is, to be honest. Oh god. Yeah, I can't remember playing this. And I can remember I liked how he done the laser beams. They were pretty good. And then that should launch a bomb. I'll stay where I am. Just move away. Oh no. Ah, yes, that's how you do it. Okay, so yeah, it is a good game, this, and I never completed it. But it is one of these games, as you can see, there's many levels. It's one of them what does take a long time to complete. No. Oh, no. I can't remember how far back it was, but I definitely have reviewed this game. Unless you've done a direct copy of someone else. I don't know. We'll have to look back on that one. So, yes. But I do like this game. It's a good game. And probably the first game and only game to get 2 reviews. Alright, last time around. So yeah, character, it looks good. There's no glitches as such in this. Well, I don't think there's none at all. So it's really good. I love these little extras, like the make sure you jump. Oh, I'm gonna leave it there. Good game. I don't know how many times I said that, and you know, difficulty is good. It's all well ranged, and you've done well there, Davey Wager. So, for the second time for this game, I believe, here is your overview of the review to get you that grand score. A great game, although I've already reviewed it before. It gets a 7.3 out of 10. Today's second review belongs to Swimmer18 and is literally starring in his own game here. So let's see what this game. So it's kind of a similar intro to what we saw in the last game, having like an official kind of menu screen for the game here. As you can see, it's intended to be a Wii U game, but we'll see. So loving the intro. Of course, I do not mark on the intro. I do mark on this first impression. So we've got an out scene here, and it's a bit... It's moving. It's something you don't see too much. You normally see still images. So that's good. First impressions did have a little bit of basicness in it, but let's see. So, elevator mountain. Alright, so from this screen, this is really your first impressions, and what I like to see here is the use of graphics for the trees, and the texture used here for the walls. Of course, it is hard in some ways to get graphics, but maybe the graphics may look a bit basic for this, but in this context of this game, it looks alright as it stands at the moment. Ooh, like that. Alright, so we have got, I'm guessing that's a waterfall kind of thing, and that's quite unique to these. It's something you don't see too often. Again, a bit of graphics, but you know, each game, I've said in many tutorials, you don't need to rely on graphics. Oh, who's he? I don't want to touch him. So yeah. No, so you do lose a life. Oh, you got 18 lives, okay. Let's just go through it. So yeah, I'm liking the waterfall. So there is many features what you could add to this game. Certainly, I'll use a couple. You could, like I said, add the graphics. That would be a great. Love that how the key unlocks that as well. That's good. Yeah, you could add the old graphics to get more detail, and something. If you're a regular watcher here, Swimmer. You would notice one of my favourite game makers, I have to say, on here. Love the Roxer, that's good. But the favourite game makers, Jigglypuff, he does like a layer effect and kind of 3D effect, so it would be good to use that. So, anyway, I like this. So we've kind of, I'm going to say we've kind of got a Mario theme to it all. The reasoning for saying that is because I believe, really, well, you know, we kind of got one of them, it would be a platformer game. We've got a platformer game here, and I'm loving, again, like the last game, less is more, and that's what we've got here. We've got the odd cloud here, and it does look alright, you know, what I said on the last level, the need graphics. Yeah, it needs graphics to get more detail, but, you know, not every game has to have detail. Now, there's one thing I haven't actually looked for yet is a storyline. Now, I'm sure there is a storyline to this. Oh, in fact, there is a storyline to it, a large one. So, we'll just read the story very quick. So, hello, we're here, we have an epic journey. Alright, so we've got like an enemy. So yeah, the story looks good. The story goes in with the game. And this is one of them games where you can kind of invent your own stories related to it. And of course, the game name, yeah, you could work on the game name. But again, I'm happy with how this game is unique to the game creator. In this case, Swimmer 18. It's a good, you know, it's not a bad thing, but it just limits you in like feature maybe stuff. But really, there's nothing bad. There's no negatives coming out of that, really. But earlier I was talking about and I already used that. Sorry, I've already mentioned. Now the difficulty of this game, it deserves a 7 rating here. It is a tough game. I say tough, although the other ones seem to have gone tickety-boo quickly. The spikes. The controls are fine as well in this game, and the glitches, it don't seem to have any glitches as such yet. The game could be improved in some areas. I've already described what could change on each bid. No, I got so far. Oh, what could change on each bid, but really the game is unique, and you know it should really stay unique. It's good, and we have got a bit of the layer effect here, so we have got a little bit now. Of course, with these reviews, it's one tradition we normally get, and that's not getting far in a game. Oh, really? And that could be the case on this game, as we are nearing our 6-minute area of the review. So that's unfortunate, because I am enjoying my game here. Oh no, we don't want to fall down. Right, huzzah. Okay, let's see what the next level's got to do. So I'm loving the theming. The lighting looks good. Alright, so we have got a fight scene. Yeah, we've got... okay, so we've got a bit of a fighting scene, which is actually pretty well done. It's a unique kind of way of a fighting scene. Now, the only problem is, I don't know, out of these 5 characters, which ones actually hit. So, maybe... I don't know, it's kind of finding ways which... Okay, now we need the black one here. Last life! Yes! Alright, so we've reached the 6-minute mark. We'll just quickly take a sneak peek. Alright, well, it looks like... yeah, the game looks pretty good. I do like it. I'm loving each level, and we have got the inspiration of a Mario game here, and I'm loving... the different themes and the different goings-on of each level. I like that. I love how the enemies are stuck to these green ball things going on. Anyway, it looks good. I'm going to leave it there, although I do love the game quite a lot now as it's gone on. So here's my overview of the review. To get Swimmer 18, your grand score. Very unique game to the creator. It gets an 8 out of 10 for the grand score. Our last review today will be Clock 74 and A Matter of Life and Death. So this game looks impossible. First impressions, very basic. I think it was just the one level, was it? And all you have to do is not die. Okay, so basically all you have to do is, it's one of these games where it's concentrating on a glitch to win the game. Alright, so yeah, Battle of Life Death. So it's 4 levels, less simple. So it's kind of a puzzle game. It's a small game. However, it is a game what you never really see on here. And that is... There you go. Oh wait, there's another bit. Oh no, that's it. It's a different kind of game on a platform. It's something you never tend to see. It's using... Oh... It's using... The checkpoints actually are pretty good. It's something you've never seen. Now, maybe, I think I might be at a glitch here. And that's something where these games can lead to, because, you know, the hazards are not meant to push you through a wall to complete the level. And that could be a problem, as we've seen here, which will force me to refresh the game. So unfortunately, on the gameplay, or the playable of my grand score review thing, this game has got its glitches, which is annoying because it's a not bad game. It's different to what you normally see on Sploder. So yeah, there is a good objective to it. Of course, you know, as with every game, there could be vast improvements, but you know, you have to live with it. So that's what we've got here. Alright, that's what we've got to do. So yeah, overall, I'm not overly impressed. You know, like I said, it's a game what's not using the it's using the game completely different to how it's meant to be, if you get what I mean. Where do we go from here? We have to die in this lava. So yeah, I'm going to say it is a clever way of making a game. You know, it's not often you see this at all. Oh, now again, there's that's how you do it. All right, so difficulty is hard to mark on this map, on this game, may I say, simply because of the fact that, well, simply to the fact it's based on dying this game. Oh, I've got the crystal anyway, so the game's completed, and I'm just left thinking, what the heck have I played? But overall, I know I've just gone jibber jabber. Going through the points, colour, there's no really colours to mark on. We've got the basic things, but the colours, you know, it looks more Rush, this game. But then I say Rush, but you have to, when you think about it, he's judged it on where you die, and that's got a little bit of skill and time. So I'll mark him for that. The gameplay, we had the glitches. If you don't time it, you know, you have to replay the game. Difficulty is a hard one to mark on because it's not a game you could complete without dying, because you have to die on this game, and it's really hard to mark on difficulty. And storyline, there's no storyline to this game at all, and in this case there doesn't need to be a storyline, but I'm going to give the storyline a I might actually X off the storyline for this one. But anyway, short game. But yeah, let's see what it gets on the scores. Here's your overview with the review. Overview of the review with the grand score. Maybe a bit too basic, earning it a 4 out of 10. Better luck next time. Okay, there you go. So, as you can see, some games get better than others. And that means we have a winner for this episode. Early by 0.47 of a grand score. Here is today's member of the episode, followed by how to get your game onto this show. Featuring himself in the game, Swimmer 18 wins member of the episode. It couldn't be easier to get your game onto this show. Here's some ways in how you can. So, one way is by sending me a link to the Blue Sun account, but equally the YouTube comments are as good. Remember, the Game Reviews Hub is also available, as well as the private messages on the forums. On Twitter is also an option. Remember, all these requests are checked to meet the rules and then logged onto my computer. It is a long waiting list, so sorry for the wait. But just remember, it's worth it, because they got theirs on. What about you? Congratulations there to Swimmer 18. So, all is left to say is, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe down below so you can watch more of this program and also other content on my YouTube channel. Also, if you love the video, make sure you put a like button on it. Or if there's two of you watching, both of you put a like on it. So yes, thank you to you for watching. I love everyone requesting in your ways. Now, one thing we may have starting a problem, please do not request games what have already been requested before, because I do get everyone's request and I do check games out. If I don't get you onto the show, it may be there's a long waiting list, so just be mindful of that. But anyway, stop moaning, Oliver, because it's time for you to have a good day. Thank you for watching. Good night. God bless. I've been Oliver Eaton. Thanks for watching another episode of Sploder Game Reviews. Bye.